I am starting to not really prepare the ground because I'm not going to be planting in the soil here. I'm going to be purchasing some good topsoil and building a small raised bed. Instead of wood logs, I think I'm going to try bricks because I've got a bunch on the property that are available to me. So it's such a pretty day that I just decided to come out and start playing with them. I just had them stacked up and this is what I'm looking at. Let's see. You can see. So I'll probably just bring this one more brick around and then up. And then I'll try to layer it. I'll throw down some landscape cloth and then a bunch of topsoil and see what people want to grow. I'll probably try to grow. What do I usually grow? I'm going to grow cucumbers cucumbers. I might try to grow cucumbers over there because they're vineless. They don't necessarily have to go that deep. But I also need to topsoil over there. So I need to make some Home Depot runs. And here's my mama squirrel. Hi, Mama. Where'd you go? Where are you? Hi, little lady. She wants some peanuts. So anyway, bright, sunny day. It's slightly overcast, but it's pretty warm in the sun and when you're moving your body. So this is the best I have felt in quite a while. Or one of my better days in a while since COVID. And hi, sweetheart. And I'm enjoying being out. I feel kind of like a human being again. So here we go. You can see there's really no buds on these trees yet. Well, maybe there are some buds. Some of our other trees around are starting to bud, but then we get these brutal snowstorms in like March and April, sometimes even into May, that make gardening kind of really tricky. Hi, Mama. I better take care of her. She needs something. You want some peanuts, honey? Yeah, so this is just me checking in, starting to do a little bit of early springtime prep work, and it feels good. And over here, who do we have? There's Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Yeah. So, happy Friday, everybody, and happy gardening for those so inclined. Blessed be. And one more thing, lest I forget. It's important when the weather allows to come out and put our feet to soil. It's one of the best things we can do for our health and well-being. The sunlight, UV exposure, and grounding our feet with the biomagnetic energy of the earth. And Mama's got her squirrels. Mama's got her peanuts. That's what I meant to say. There you go, Mama. So, another thing that I like to do is gather some kindling from the yard out there. So once again, I'm like awkwardly shooting with one hand instead of using a tripod or anything. But anyway, here you go. So, because we're gonna end up getting some cold days, some like really cold days. Or sometimes I just like to have a fire anyway, even if it's not cold, just because it's so pretty. In the summer, I will use my fireplace and just like have the patio open and then the fireplace going, and it just feels it brings the inside and the outside together really nicely. That's kind of one of the things I like about being here is our fireplace. I mean, it's probably my favorite thing about it. But anywho, let's see. Sorry about the visual ride I'm taking you on. There you go. See there? I got a big pile of kindling and some old mail, U.S. Postal, that I don't need. But that I let it just continue to dry out, and then I usually just get a Duraflame log, because the other logs, like, they need all this what is that stuff called, that fuel stuff that you put on it, lighter fluid stuff. So but this gets going, and then a Duraflame log, and then I've got me a good 4 or 5 hour fire in my little village in the city. And I guess the next thing I need to do is set up over here. I've got an empty desk, tabletop, that needs a laptop on it, because I need to write today. I am just about at page 90 of my screenplay, and typically a screenplay goes about 120 pages, which means I'm in the third act. I'm entering the third act, and we are at a really exciting point. So I'm kind of like dealing with like sort of a writer's block, terror, excitement, kind of flight or fright, what the fuck am I trying to say? Fight, flight, or fright, whatever. Freeze. I'm frozen in abject terror of my script. So what do we do? We set up, we take a deep breath, and we just begin. So that's next. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Writing Friday. I got me a cold one, pulled it up, and I'm gonna sit down to it. I really don't understand the resistance. I know it's part of everything, and I have ideas, and I have some learning on it, but it's still a mystery. We know, a fair amount about cognition and motivation and dopamine and dopaminergic circuits and motivation. I think I already said that, etc. But yeah, it still comes down to just like something internal that I don't really know. I think I just sort of, I get around it with my setup, and just sort of gently going back in and sort of reviewing my work, and then seeing what I think is going to come next. And if I need breaks, I get up and take breaks. So here we go. I'm going to do some writing. I'm going to have a drink. And then if I get some work done and I feel really good about it, I might have me half a gummy. So, like I said, happy Friday. And happy writing and happy gardening.